It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Well, hello, and welcome to the KVJ Show. It's been kind of a wet morning so far. Don't know if you've noticed, but a little heads up that there's some standing water. While I was trucking my way through here, and I was kind of looking around, just be like, okay, I got all that stuff, and I look up, I'm like, well, the road seems a little darker than normal. And I realized I was about ready to barrel right into some very deep standing water. And I'm in a Volkswagen Beetle. The odds are not in my favor.
Such a manly car.
I know, right?
Look at you.
I really do. I do notice on the road I lack a lot of respect. Like, no one gives me any kind of. I had someone almost from Texas almost run me off of I-95 yesterday. They just paid me no respect. You ever seen that where they come passing you at about 85, 90 miles an hour on the right-hand side of you? And I was getting ready to kind of like go off the exit, and you think when I'm in the slowest lane possible, somebody's not going to try to pass me in the off-ramp lane. Oh, yeah, no, about 85 to 90 miles an hour. And so I kind of see them. You do that where you then get back in your lane because you realize that you're not going to make it there in time. And then they ducked into my lane and then just laid on the horn. I'm like, wow, how about that, huh?
But
Texas.
Your car is the kind of car, if you drive over even the smallest of puddles, it could stall your car out.
I didn't think I was making it today. I hit that wall of water, and it just whoosh right over the whole car, and I'm like, that's it. I said, I'm not going to make it. Somehow that little Beetle, it just kept trudging right through that.
Wow.
It's a swimmer.
Okay.
It got me here.
All right.
Yeah. But just kind of a heads up that you might have some of those pockets. I think a lot of times in South Florida, you kind of know. If it's been raining, you might have this certain place where you're going to have standing water.
Right. You got to be ready for it.
If you know that on your route, especially right now, it's pretty dark out. That water is probably there.
Those spots that are normally giving you trouble are going to give you trouble this morning.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It must have really been coming down. Denny's was out there with his dog, and that's the roughest thing. If you got to take a dog out in the morning or you have one of those things, maybe even a routine, like those people who run no matter what the weather is, it's just unbelievable to me. Like you went through it today.
You are dedicated.
Yeah. We call them annoying.
Well, Denny's, you said the dog wasn't feeling it this morning, huh?
No, you can always see how miserable they are, yet they still want to go out. So you have to walk around as it's raining on them. They look miserable, and then it takes them forever to go to the bathroom.
Oh, a dog pooping in the rain is not a fun thing to watch.
Oh, they're so sad. They glance back at you every now and then as the water's just pouring onto
Like,
them.
why?
Why must I do this?
But I saw a couple runners. I see runners every morning, too, at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I find to be amazing because, dogs, I mean, you gots to go when you gots to go. But, when it comes to the running, that's dedication, isn't it?
Oh, runners think they're so much better than everybody else. I think they might be.
Yeah, I mean, if you're running in the rain today, yeah, you're better than me.
My butt never looked so good as when I was running those half marathons.
Yeah.
I think back on my butt back then. I'm like, wow, girl, you were really getting it.
That was your booty days.
That was my best booty.
Your best booty era?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was those running, man. It did it.
I would think it would make it go down. Like it would slim it down, not make it plump. Sorry, that sounded weird.
I think it was just, small and tight.
Oh, okay.
It was just, there was no extra cushion.
Okay.
There wasn't a lot of extra, donuts back there.
I don't know what happened, but maybe 7 to 9 years ago, someone broke into my house and stole my butt. I don't have one.
Just gone, huh? Just taken.
Long back.
Yeah.
Denny's always talk about how we do not have a butt.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So as it gets a little bit murkier out there, the frogs love it. It's peak frog weather going on right now. And, I've got 3 dogs that hang out in our backyard. And as I sit there and work, and it was raining a little bit, and I kept hearing the that little noise?
Oh, yeah.
And it's eluding me now. Now it's messing with me because now I'm like, okay, I can't have a bufo toad back there with 3 dogs running around.
No.
So I'm trying to keep my eyes out, especially that dog Ocho that just eats rats.
He will
can't.
swallow a toad whole.
He wouldn't even think about it. I don't know. I mean, look, he's pretty resilient, but I don't want to test that fate.
No, to your point, if my girlfriend's dog is over at my house, I will not watch that dog because I'm afraid it's going to lick a toad.
Yeah,
Because
it's rough.
they're everywhere.
They are. It's rough, and the dogs have got to go outside, and so you don't want. I feel bad because sometimes it's nice too. That's what was odd. Was sometimes even when the sun was out, I was still hearing that rib. It's almost maybe now there's a phantom ribbit, or maybe somebody's messing with me.
Oh, you got that Amazon speaker I had shipped to your house? All it plays is ribbit.
You just see me all day long looking around. Where's that frog at?
Where's that coming from?
And I have that, and then I have the intermittent mosquito.
Oh.
And who knows? Maybe it is somebody just has a sound effects machine behind my head and like, watch, just hit him with the frog. No, hit him with the mosquito.
No,
I look like a madman. I'm sitting there on my computer and you see me just waving at the sky and looking around frantically. I'm like, oh my gosh.
There have been times where I thought Virginia definitely put something in my wall.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
I've threatened to put an Amazon speaker, but I swear I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
Yeah, so as we get murkier and murkier, mosquitoes are going to start coming back in full. I mean, they never really went anywhere, at least in my house. They just come right inside, and they're like, we'll just stay in here for the winter.
Yeah, we've got a mosquito light in the house that I keep on constantly.
Yeah.
And it zaps really loud. It makes this loud popping noise whenever it gets a mosquito, and the whole family's like, yeah, we got one.
Wow.
Like, it's
Yeah.
so fun to us.
Right.
And this thing pops all day long.
Really? So you got
Yep.
that many in there?
We got that many.
Yeah.
We live on a golf course with like all these little lakes, so
Yeah.
it's not good.
My dad, we went camping one time. He had 7 mosquitoes on his neck while he was sleeping. And for whatever reason, it stuck with me.
Yeah. You said that you got yourself a citronella plant to try to deal with the mosquitoes, but you learned something valuable about those
I
things.
did. So I got this big citronella plant. I got it at Walmart because it was way cheaper than some of the other citronella plants in town. Go to Walmart for your plants first before you
Okay.
go pay too much. And so it's big, it's bushy, it's beautiful. And I had it right by that door. I'm thinking, okay, this is the perfect spot because then the mosquitoes won't come over here and then they won't come inside. But my carpet cleaning guy was telling me yesterday, you know him. He's the one that helped us with the KVJ movie when we made a big mess of the conference room.
Oh, yeah. I guess we can't talk about that now.
We have a really good carpet cleaner that can get up anything, including fake blood.
Kevin, there was so much blood in the conference room. And the funny thing is, nobody noticed.
Nobody noticed because we had our carpet cleaner get it up quickly. This guy is stealth.
Got to have one of those guys.
So he was at my house yesterday doing the carpets annually. And he's like, yeah, that citronella plant, you have to actually crack the leaves. And the oil in the leaves is what repels the mosquitoes. So he was showing me, like, crack the leaves and you can put it on yourself or you can put it on your door frame. And
Okay,
then
so it's not enough just to have it. Even to crack it, you have to then move it around, put it in different places.
That's what he said. And I was like, oh, I had no idea.
Then you got citronella oil all over your house and on your door frames.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Look, this guy's great with blood and bugs.
Yeah, I kind of trust him with everything. If he said he could do surgery, I'd be like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, okay. You're all invested in whatever this guy's got to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think he came back and cleaned it twice because I remember we were in a meeting and one of our head bosses was sitting on top of the stain, and me and Virginia were looking at each other and go, please do not look down.
Do not look
Please
down. Do
do
not
not
look
look
down.
down.
There's a giant stain under you. Please don't look down.
I did not ask for permission. I was hoping for forgiveness.
But I don't think we ever got that either because we fixed our own problem.
Well, it's escalating, Virginia, every day. It seems to be a new chapter going on here. Last week, we heard about this woman in Jbird's neighborhood that had come up and offered to pray for him, and a lovely gesture a lot of times, but then she just kind of flitted on down the street afterwards. Then we heard over the weekend she made several appearances over at Jbird's house and continues with the healing thing, and now apparently it's gone to a whole different level where she's showing up with kits and everything ready to go.
Well,
Wait, what?
She keeps showing up at my house. And I'm getting uncomfortable, and I don't want to be in a situation where I have to be jerky or say, stop leaving me alone. But I'm at that point. She's bringing me candles about healing, and it's getting weird. She had her dog with her that was annoying because her dog jumped up on my leg, and it's kind of like...
So she's actually doing the opposite. She's hurting you more than she's helping.
Yeah, she's not healing me. And
Did you say that?
yeah, I said, look, I just had surgery. I can't be moving around too quickly.
Yeah.
I don't know why this is hard for people to understand.
Yeah.
But it's very bizarre. And she keeps coming to my house. What would a Virginia do? Do you?
I wouldn't answer the door.
No, I'm out in my yard working on. So I'm not allowed to go in my yard and work and do things that I love and spiritually enjoy. So I'm out in the open, and I think she is watching me, and she comes over when she sees me out in my yard.
Oof.
But what, I'm not going to go in my yard?
Yeah, I would take a little break from the yard.
Yeah. Time to reapply sunscreen.
At least until I feel healed and better, and I don't know if bending over and working in the yard is good for your hip.
No, it's not even that. It's me out in nature, like just doing, relaxing with my rocks and putting things. I enjoy doing this. So why do I have to retreat when I am uncomfortable at my own home?
I would do it in the backyard for now because she's got, it sounds like, a shine on you right now, and she's watching every move you make. But if you don't give her access to you for a little bit, maybe she'll move on to some other project.
But is she watching?
Yes.
Is she waiting outside watching me? And
if every time you're in the yard she comes out, then yeah, she's absolutely watching you.
But she doesn't even live on my street.
Yeah.
She's like 2 blocks away. So what is she doing?
No.
She's probably going to the end and where she can see, and if you're in the yard, she's coming over.
And I don't want to. I don't know if she has mental issues, so I'm not trying to be a jerk on that. But like now she's giving me mental issues.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whose mental issues are worse? Hers or yours?
And I don't think you should ever have somebody make you go back into your house because they're the one making you uncomfortable. I like going in my yard. I like working on my yard. I get enjoyment out of that.
Yeah.
So why do I have to all of a sudden retreat from my own house?
Not everybody's going to be cool out in the wild, and you got to be very careful when you give people that don't know how to be cool access to you. That's all.
Yeah, and I just probably step up the. You can still be kind and everything. Just be like, hey, can you please keep your dog away from me? And I am not in the mood to speak right now. Thank you for everything. I appreciate your prayers from a distance, but I'm kind of doing my own thing now.
I'm trying to heal on my own, and I don't want to have a dog jump on me. It's okay to say that.
Like what a weird situation. It's so bizarre.
But this kind of stuff always happens to you. I think people always come around you with their weirdness, and it's okay to say, hey, I need to heal by myself.
Yeah.
Oh, believe me, I did say that. It got to a point where now I'm being kind of jerky, and I don't want to do that because that makes me feel bad in my spirit.
Gotcha.
I mean,
that makes
sometimes,
sense.
and it's not being jerky. You just have to sometimes be a little bit more forceful. Be like, I have to be completely clear and be like, I'm going to have to unfortunately go back in my house right now because I feel like you're really invading my space to that level. And I'd like to have peace in my own yard. I don't know why you can't respect the fact that I just want peace and want to be left alone. What is that problem? And have her answer herself. And if she doesn't get it at that point, then you seriously have to start considering, I don't know, some kind of restraining order or something. If she cannot stay out of your yard, it is your property too. So she's not allowed to come in and be like, this is my property. Please do not trespass.
I feel like if she says that, she's going to shoot lasers from her eyes. I don't know.
People that are a little bit unhinged or not quite right, when you expect them to act right, though, that's when you are making your mistake. People that aren't right aren't going to act right. So just expect that she's going to do something weird and squirrely, and don't give her access to you for a little bit. Let her forget about you and move on to something else.
And I hear you, and I'm not trying to get into an argument with you. I'm out in my yard by myself doing my own things. I should be allowed to do that. That's not
you
giving
are.
access to somebody. That's my yard.
Yeah, I would just communicate super clear, and I'd let her know. And you just keep escalating the boundaries, saying, hey, private property, please don't come on my property. I don't want to be, bothered right now, and I hate to have to go inside because I really want to be outside, but unfortunately, you're driving me indoors.
Well, she told me she lives 2 blocks away, so she's not even on my street.
Yeah,
So
she's
it makes
coming
me
over there to look for you. And if you're in your yard, she's coming over.
Yeah.
bizarre.
Yeah, that is odd.
Dude, yes.
Yeah, it is odd.
Weird people are all around us, and you just have to be careful. You can't give them access to you.
No, you can't. It's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate,
There's
but-
a lot of people you can be cool with. Some people you just unfortunately can. You have to be crystal clear with them.
This happens to everybody. It's not just us, even out in the wild. You know, if you're in Walmart, just a regular mom shopping, you have weird encounters with people because people in the wild are weird.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't give weird people access to you. You got to run from it.
And I can already hear people type in Bird, you got to be more assertive. She's an older woman who I feel like she's got some issues. I don't want to be mean to her, but she is making me feel weird.
Yeah, I don't think you have to be mean at all, but you can be very firm and clear and just let her know and be like, please, just give me some space. Don't enter my yard.
Please.
Especially the part where the dog jumps on you. Like,
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe use a leash.
Yeah, no, you're
Yeah.
right. That's part of it as well.
totally.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting to the point where she's doing stuff like if she's coming onto your property and she's got a dog that's not on a leash, where it's like, hey, a friendly little call to the non-emergency number of the police, to maybe let them know that I've got some issues. Can you guys try to help me out?
Well, I bring it up because I think it's a weird situation.
It is weird.
weird.
The name of it sounds pretty horrifying. Exploding head syndrome. So what exactly is exploding head syndrome? They say it's a type of sleep disorder known as parasomnia. Now, parasomnias are unusual experiences that occur while sleeping or during transitions between sleep and wakefulness. They say when you have exploding head syndrome, a person hears a sudden noise that seems to originate from deep inside their own head. They say it's a sensory perception generated by the brain rather than an external sound, and it typically occurs when drifting in or out of sleep, most commonly when a person is drowsy or about to fall asleep. People who have gone through exploding head syndrome describe a sudden bang or loud metallic noise, gunshots, an explosion, crashing waves, buzzing electricity, a door slamming, or even fireworks. They say it can be intensely frightening. No, you think?
Hey, Virginia's not in the studio right now. That's how I feel about the dirt of the day.
Gives you exploding head syndrome.
Yes.
Yeah, they say the loud noise may be accompanied by another sensation, including a brief stab of pain in the head. They say it's normally painless, but still. I mean, if you heard a gunshot go off in your head and then felt pain, I would think someone shot me through my window.
I'd have a tough time with that.
Oh, my gosh. They say people that have exploding head syndrome also see flashes of light, out-of-body sensations, or the sensation of electricity coursing through the body. What is this? Now, it only lasts for a split second or just a few seconds, and it typically disappears completely once the person wakes up. They say some people experience only a single episode, while others may have occasional episodes or brief clusters before the condition settles.
I thought there was another condition where you actually could blow up, like your body could
Spontaneous combustion. Yeah.
That's real? That happened?
There have been a few documented cases. I don't think it's more than like 11, but yeah.
That's
that was
enough.
Kind of spoofed in that Spinal Tap movie where they had, what was it, drummers kept spontaneously combusting?
Are we sure somebody didn't slip them something and make this happen?
I mean, seriously, are you really able to just explode out of the blue, like you're saying?
That I don't know. Now, this exploding head syndrome, your head's not actually kaboof, like blowing off of your shoulders. It sounds like it is. You've got something that originates from inside of your own head.
It's almost like a horrific migraine.
Oh, boy.
Maybe, yeah. But all those different sensations can come with it. They say it occurs in at least 10% of the population, and around 30% of people will experience at least once in their lifetime. those are oddly high numbers for the exploding head syndrome.
That's really high.
That's what I thought as well. I'm like, why do I not know more about the exploding head syndrome?
I mean, I don't want to know more.
And if I haven't had it yet, oh, great. That's on deck. I have to wait for it.
It might be. They say it can occur at any age, but it's often after the age of 50.
Oh, cool.
And it may be slightly more common in women, but they don't know why.
Brought on by an annoying husband.
Sexist, of course.
And they say exploding head syndrome is more likely in people who have other sleep disturbances, such as insomnia or sleep paralysis.
Oh, yeah. I'm such a candidate.
That's why I thought Bird should probably know about the exploding head syndrome.
Yeah, my head's going to explode.
Now, every time he has a headache, he's going to be like, is this the big one?
Exploding
Is it
head?
coming?
Oh, I can't tell you how many times I've already done that.
The paranoia will set in.
Oh, my gosh, this is the big one.
Now, Amy is on here from Jupiter, and you say you have experienced exploding head syndrome.
Yeah, I actually experienced it for the first time the other night. I do get sleep paralysis quite often, and I don't sleep well. And I'm only 35, so I'm not over 50.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was it was like last Saturday, I was trying to go to sleep, and for me it sounded like an electrical zap going through my head out of my ears almost.
Okay.
And it almost felt like it was like my brain was like misfiring. It was really freaky. It scared me.
Whoa.
I tried to go to sleep like 4 or 5 times, and it happened every time. And then it took me like hours just to get sleepy again, because I was kind of like, paranoid by it. And then the next morning I Googled it, and it was exploding head syndrome. So I'm just finding out about this too. But yeah, I experienced it. It was definitely freaky.
What do you, when you get the sleep paralysis, what kind of conditions do you get or symptoms you get?
I get it if I fall asleep on my back. So I try not to fall asleep on my back, even though I know that's the best way to sleep. But I feel like it's like out of body, and I see like demonic figures, and it's like you like your eyes are closed, but it's like you picture yourself in the room that you're in.
Yeah.
But you also see like hallucination, and like, stuff will, like one time I saw my mom walk in the door, but then all of a sudden she changed to a demon, and it was like, and then you can't wake up, and you have to like force yourself up to wake up again.
You have to rip yourself out of your sleep. Remember me
Pretty
talking
much,
about
yeah.
how the wrestler, The Undertaker, was jumping on me, and I could not get him off of me, and I had to rip myself out of the sleep. So I know exactly what you're talking about.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's how it feels. It feels like you can't wake yourself up, and then your heart almost is like racing after you wake up from it.
You
I can imagine.
feel like you're dying.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I'm being possessed. I'm like, is this happening?
Yeah, that's what's so wild about this, that the exploding head syndrome comes with these visions that you had as well. Yeah, seeing your mom walk into the room, then she turns into a demon, that could be unsettling, I would imagine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I've never had it happen, but I'm just kind of walking it through in my head. I'm like, that sounds like I could be unsettled by that.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, I had to call in because I heard you guys talking about it, and I just learned about it and just experienced it. I was like, this is crazy.
We did as well, and I just read the numbers of how many people it happens to. That is really bizarre.
That's a high number.
Are you doing anything to try to help your sleep, or are you just kind of rolling with it?
I don't know. I guess I just roll with it.
Jeez.
I haven't been able to sleep well for a long time. But
Wow. Yeah, honestly, I got to tell you that anybody that doesn't have any kind of sleep issues, thank the good Lord, because that sounds like one of the roughest things, Amy, that you're going through. I hope that you get a break from it and you have more sleep than less coming up.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow.
It can become torturous. It turns you into somebody you're not. Too.
Yeah.
If I'm on day 3 without getting any sleep, I don't even recognize myself.
Dang.
Yeah. That is crazy. So, well, there's something else out there. Exploding head syndrome. What?
Hey, at least you didn't tell us this on a Friday.
Yeah, you're right.
I wasn't ready, though. Even on a Tuesday, I'm not ready.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay. Now, this is the kind of science we're here for. Who has worse farts? Is it men or is it women?
It's definitely men.
Oh, it is. And why do you say that?
I mean, look at you. Bunch of ogres.
Just look at us.
Neanderthals, all hairy, stinky, smelly.
Yeah, that's the biggest play right there.
Can't pick up your socks.
Out of your mind.
Barely wash clothes.
You are gaslighting, pun intended, by the way, gaslighting everyone right now.
Oh, gaslighting.
Men are just open with their grossness. Women try to hide it, but then I think it's that repression that actually makes women more gross.
I'm trying to do you a favor if I hide it. How's that more gross?
Because I've just heard things like, for example, when the people clean the bathrooms here, they always say the women's bathroom is a lot more gross than the men's.
It is.
Who says that? Some man?
No.
No.
All lady.
Yeah.
It's all the ladies that have ever cleaned here. Whenever you have a heart-to-heart with them and you ask them, it's always the women's. It's
Oh,
more
you've
gross.
done the time. You've done the survey.
Yep.
Me and Kevin are not going to allow you to hijack this conversation and turn this into a gender war.
All right, stinky men.
This needs to be a fair discussion.
Come at me, smelly.
I was raised by women.
Well, apparently this is what science is doing with their time. They're doing these kind of experiments, and what the conclusion is, women's gas tends to smell stronger than a man's.
That's ridiculous.
Yours are more pungent and grosser than men's farts.
There's no way.
No, I've heard you fart many a times, Virginia. I mean,
You've heard me fart a handful of times, if that.
I would say at minimum, I've heard Virginia fart 10 times in my
10?
radio career.
Your numbers are inflated.
But I'm trying to defend you. Your farts are pretty dainty and they're not over the top. They're
in sound or in smell?
both. I gotta be honest.
I'm not bringing the buffalo backside.
She's not.
It's not gross and disgusting and repulsive and over the top.
When she sleeps and she's drinking and she's also had a bunch of bratwurst. Yeah. It's rough.
Okay.
But that's a different kind of a situation.
So they say women's farts are stronger than a man's, but men produce more of it. Bigger volume per release.
And you also enjoy making your butt like a trumpet and announcing to the room that you just farted.
That's not true. Not every dude's like that.
No,
But I did play baseball with a guy who would always go, "Hey, y'all, I got something on deck." And he would fart. I mean, like 90 seconds long. And loved it.
Yeah, ladies don't typically celebrate it like a guy does. So I think that, you immediately think that men have worse farts than women. We have bigger ones, not as smelly, and they say that the differences between the two basically cancel out. So it's kind of a wash.
But I'll tell you what, here's a problem that goes on in the world. It's not farts, but it's kind of in the same vein. Girls that are hot, they think it's cute sometimes to belch out really loud. And I'm just letting y'all know, a lot of guys don't think that's hot. They think it's so cute. They're like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so small and hot." No, we're kind of grossed out by you doing that.
Yeah.
Panda, I don't drink a lot of soda, but he gave me some soda over the weekend, and he instantly regretted it. The whole rest of the car ride, I was like, "Rah, rah, rah."
Yeah.
Yeah. He's sorry he did that.
It's all on what your body is used to. I think, like, if you process things great and you can deal with onions and garlic and stuff like that, you're not going to be as gassy. But if you have like a tender tummy,
Yeah.
you're going to blow it up.
Yeah. If you're considerate, you need to know your limitations and abide by them.
Yeah, I'll tell you who was not considerate. Somebody drank four Locos on the way to a party, and I think you ate every piece of kind of meat that's available.
Well, I had four Locos, and then we had Taco Bell.
And I had to stay in a room with her and her husband, Panda. And I know I've told this story before. It's that scarring. He He could not stop snoring like a 98-year-old man, and you could not stop farting.
I'm so sorry. I missed it. I was sleeping so good.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't my house, so I had to like walk around, and it just was, I hated it.
Just look for a place to breathe.
He's up pacing.
Yeah.
I was.
So is it possible that we're causing more harm than good when it comes to social media bans for kids? That's at least what one person is saying. They say the blanket social media bans and surveillance software for children often fail to improve safety, can actually cause harm because it erodes trust between kids and adults. They say that by just kind of laying on top of them and being the heavy and saying, no, don't do this, kind of has that effect that happens if you had a very strict parent that sometimes kind of drives you in the opposite direction. And whenever they're banning everything and saying, don't do this, this is the devil, this is terrible, then what do you want to do as a kid?
Do it more.
You want to do it more. And they're starting to see that maybe it's actually kind of creating that, the forbidden fruit type of appeal, actually making social media even better and more appealing to kids.
Don't.
Yeah. Now, there's a couple places that we're talking about really just kind of doing the ban. Australia had the 16 and under social media ban, and I know that they've been talking about doing it in Florida, where they might do something very similar. But they said when children feel watched or restricted, they hide problems instead of coming to you and seeking help. It's almost like a us versus them mentality rather than a collaborative that you care about my well-being and you're trying to help me navigate this properly.
Gotcha.
And you ever seen that whenever your kid thinks that you're going to disapprove of something that they've done, they'll hide it from you, whether it be snatching cookies and they hide wrappers and things like that. It's the same effect, and they'll be doing that with the social media.
See, my family they thought it was a flex that I would steal cookies. They're like, this kid's got the gift.
Cookie thief. They say experts recommend 4 better approaches. They say building trust through collaboration, creating easy anonymous reporting tools, implementing real-time on-device safety prompts, and integrating digital literacy into education. So let the kids know what things could happen to them if they go down the wrong path. Create an easy way for them to be able to tell you if something's going off or you got some creepy adult that's saying things to kids that they should not be saying on social media. Have a way to report it anonymously, and then just kind of say, hey, you know what? My parents and educators, they're here to try to help me out to keep me safe through social media. They haven't banned me entirely, so I'm not trying to hide it. I'm being open about it, and together we can navigate this, and I can have a good social media experience.
And tell your kids, too, people online pretend to be somebody they're not. They will pretend to be a kid your age, just like you, and they're not. They're some weird 40-year-old guy in his parents' basement. Mm-hmm. If you tell your kids that and they know that that's a possibility, then their little brains will be like, oh, okay, I'm not going to trust anybody when they tell me they're my friend or my age. Even if their profile picture is a kid that looks like you, it could be all lies.
When you were a little kid, were you able to go to your mom or your dad and have a heart-to-heart with them, or would you sometimes struggle with that?
Yeah, no, I'd hide everything.
You would?
Yeah, I never told them anything. Because if it was a little bit left to center, my mom would put the kibosh on it in a big way, and then she'd shut down any outlet that I had to that. So if it was a friend or if I was going somewhere or whatever, like that was just gone. Like that friend is written out. You're not talking to them or seeing them. And so, yeah, I always had that as I was growing up. I would hide a lot of stuff. I would not be revealing.
Even if you were maybe like, let's say you're 8 or 9 years old and you would maybe go through something, an emotional problem, that would be something you would not bring up?
No, No, they're kind of more of just swallow your feelings. They're not real.
Suck it up, buttercup.
Yeah.
Dang, man. Logan's hard.
Yeah, we didn't talk through anything.
They didn't tolerate snowflakeism way back in the day.
Yeah, so you need to build up some more resilience. You're too soft.
You have feelings, go out to the outhouse.
Yeah, you find a way to work out those feelings. Yeah, they say the research emphasizes treating children as partners in digital safety rather than passive victims needing protection.
Yes, I like that.
It is an interesting approach because I think right now we've been all about, no, let's just restrict. And yeah, maybe that's not the right policy. When you think about your own childhood growing up, the more you were restricted on something, it is a weird phenomenon. It's just the human condition. The more we're told we can't do something, the more we want to do it, even if it's not good for us.
Well, I had a long discussion with my friend, and he was talking about how he wants to be a father, but he also wants to sometimes be his kid's friend. And can't you do both? Can't you be the heavy when things are the right time to be the parent? And isn't there a time to where your kid needs to see you be their friend? Or am I off on that?
Totally, you're right. You can't be their friend, but you can have fun together. You can have fun moments where you do things like, and you enjoy each other and you have a great time and you're friendly, but you're not buddies. You're not friends. Your job is to keep them from doing something stupid, hurting themselves or hurting somebody else.
But like, for example, my dad, when I was out of line, he'd make sure that, don't act that way. But then he would be my friend by playing baseball with me. We'd go out and do things together. And he wasn't, scolding me. We had a good time together.
Yes.
That to me, that felt like a friendship.
Totally. And you have to always remember there's a line there. As the parent, you need to know there's a line there. As the kid, it's good that the kid thinks that you guys are friends because that means that you're incorporating fun and enjoyable moments and nice memories into the lessons you're teaching.
Like, you got to be the parent and you got to be the heavy at times.
Totally.
But I think, can't you do both or no?
Yes, you can have fun. You can have great moments, but you have to always remember that your job is to teach them to navigate this messed up world. And that's your first priority. Once that's being done properly, then yeah, you can do fun stuff and you can make sure that you've incorporated excitement and joy. You're teaching them about joy, but you don't have to be their buddy and always go along with everything. And you're certainly not their playmate.
But I have friends now that are in their 40s and they go, my dad really wasn't my friend. And I have a weird relationship with him because it wasn't something that, I guess it was loving because it was tough love, but they didn't have that relationship where there was a little bit of emotion. And I don't know if I don't have kids, so that's why I'm asking.
A lot of times people parent the way they were parented. And a lot of our parents just didn't look at kids as these little emotional creatures that needed love and nurture and care and tell me about your feelings. Like, I don't think my parents ever said that to me. Tell us about your feelings. What are you thinking? Are you okay? Like,
do you think your son Rocco's honest with you about these kind of things? Or does he hide a lot from you?
I do think he is honest.
Okay.
I do think that he talks more to his dad than to me. A lot of times I'm more of the heavy and his dad is more of the sweet.
Yeah.
Because he's a great father, but I feel like they also have a friendship together.
They do, but I always remind him, you got to be the dad first. Sometimes you got to be the heavy. Even when you don't want to and you want to be the buddy, you got to be the heavy first.
But you can still be kind and corrective, and you can be collaborative to say, hey, in this world, I'm trying to teach you things and I'm trying to keep you safe.
Yes, and remind them that's your job.
Yeah.
Like, I'm your mom first. My job is to keep you safe and keep you from getting into a situation that you don't know what's going on and then, oh my gosh, it's too late. The damage is done. Like, I want to prepare you for this world because there's some pretty messed up things that are going on in it.
Yeah, so help me do it. So I thought this was rather interesting because we might be heading down the wrong path when it comes to dealing with social media and our kids. And the just shutting everything down and not letting them at it might not be the right approach. And we might have a bigger problem on our hands if that's the path that we take.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
This Dirt of the Day is brought to you by my favorite closet people, closetsbydesign.com. Well, Sia and her husband were battling. Now, he wanted to get 100% full custody, and he had gone to the judge and said all his piece, and they're like, no, you're not getting full custody. So they're going to do 50-50 under the agreement, but because he don't make no money, she has to pay him $42,000 a month in child support. And then on top of that, she still has to pay for their child's medical costs, private school, major expenses, and activities outside of school. So, that just shows you how much money she's making, because they do it based on your income.
Mm-hmm.
Well, keep in mind, she is a songwriter that's been around forever.
Yes.
She kind of got in the game as a solo artist late.
Yeah, she's not a young spring chicken.
Not at all.
Is that why she used to always wear a wig to cover her face, because she felt a lot older than her competition?
And then people started showing other videos where she wasn't wearing the wig. I'm like, what are we doing here?
What's going on?
Yeah, are you doing the act or not?
Take the wig off. We already saw you. Shots rang out at the Hard Rock Casino. Oh my gosh. What the heck is going on here? According to some people that claim to have inside information, they say, now this is non-confirmed by the police, so this is rumors, that Offset, the rapper, beat up a guy named Lil TJ. And Lil TJ was mad at being beat up by Offset. And so Lil TJ shot Offset in the butt cheek.
So there's not going to be a TJ Maxx endorsement deal?
Lil TJ is not currently being represented by TJ Maxx. I don't think.
It could have worked, too.
It could have worked so well before this drama. Now, they say that Offset was dealing with non-life-threatening injuries, because thank goodness he was shot in the butt and not like in a major organ, which is just above your butt. They say he's in stable condition, not in the ICU, so that's good. But you can bet this is going to be the beginning of some rap beef, some new rap beef, Kevin.
Yeah, I don't know that that's wise. I mean, I think it'd probably be best to try to step away from this kind of stuff, because didn't he have a cousin that was fatally shot in 2022?
Yeah, had a bowling
Houston?
alley.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, though, because the bottom line is what people care about. And I'm sorry, people like beef. They like when there's drama, and that, whether it's sports, whether it's music, they like drama. It may not be good for the heart, but it's good for the bottom line.
Dang.
Not good for your life.
No, it's not good for your life.
Hopefully they can walk away from this and not let it escalate, but you know how things go.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing that was crazy about it was it happened right there at the valet as you're walking in. That's one of the main entrances as you're going into Hard Rock. It's the one that I always walk in with the fam. And
Can you imagine you're waiting there for your car and all of a sudden this happens?
Thankfully, it didn't look like it was very busy. But yeah, you walk out and here's an employee that is filming the aftermath, and you kind of see what's going on with Offset down on the ground out there in the valet section.
Gun violence here in the casino in Hard Rock.
Yeah, I mean, they had a lot of cop cars out there covering the whole area up. And here was one person is at least pinning this on this little TJ and what went down at the Hard Rock last night.
Hey, man, this fool little TJ that shot Offset in the ass, bro. Offset was whooping little TJ at the Hard Rock, and then what turned around, bruh? Hey, he walked off and TJ pulled a whole move and shot him in the cheeks. That's why he's sitting in the back of the squad car right now.
Okay. Shot him in the cheeks.
Wow.
Yeah. Kind of crazy. And the last I'd heard was apparently he's back with Cardi B. At least that's what she's bragging about.
That'll go well.
So, wow. What a turbulent life, huh?
Yeah, and Cardi B is talking about how she is the victim of fraud. She says that 4 men took $60,000 from her credit card and tried to run up charges at Saks, Apple, and then they tried to go to a Chase ATM.
Yeah, don't we call that karma?
She's got video, apparently. They've got surveillance video, and apparently she knows who they are.
Didn't she used to rob people and drug them and steal money? I know. It's weird how all that works out.
Comes around, goes around.
Yeah, here she is laying it out.
Yo, I got cleared pictures. Yo, word to everything. As soon as I saw that notification, I was like, Shaq's $40,000. What the f? If I get your address before these people that's doing the investigation on y'all, they got the pictures of y'all. If I get the address before them, I'm gonna get y'all beat the f up. Word to my mother.
She's so mad.
Yeah, she is.
Honestly, though.
So much drama.
So much drama. I mean, my goodness.
can't.
Her baby daddy getting shot to Hard Rock.
In
She
the
got
butt.
people taking the money.
Aren't you tired?
I'm exhausted.
It's a lot. It's a very busy dirt today. And that's what's going on in your dirt of the day.
Well, we have an artist now that is just crushing the iTunes Top 100. 11 songs on the chart and an album that is number 3. And the artist's name is Eddie Dalton.
We're just passing through time, like the wind through the pines. Just small little pieces in a bigger design. The older I get, the more that I know. There ain't nothing wrong with being another day old.
Eddie Dalton. Ain't real.
Oh, damn. Eddie is AI.
He is AI.
Damn you, Eddie. You tricked us.
I could tell.
You
Yeah.
could?
Yep, I could tell.
It does have a bit of a sound. When I first heard it, it was actually on the TV this morning. I was like, that sounds like that's AI. And then at the end, they're like, that is AI.
For some reason, AI is doing a lot of hands on Teddy Swims these kind of voices.
They're loving doing old like soul and R&B almost in the 50s standard style. That's what you're hearing. A lot of the hip hop songs are kind of redoing them.
I
to
love
sound that
it.
way. Yeah, I like
It's
the
a
sound.
smooth sound.
It is.
I'm down with that sound.
It is cool, but it's kind of interesting to see just how well this is doing on the iTunes chart. Now, it's getting a lot of downloads, but some critics are believing that it is actually a mirage. That doesn't really mean the music is getting a lot of actual streams and listens. Have you heard of anybody talking about Eddie Dalton, even though he's dominating the iTunes charts right now?
Nope.
Okay. And that's kind of what they're saying. You know, there was one person who was a critic, and he said, you know, the day we hear one of these songs on the radio, we'll start taking it seriously. Until then, I believe that this is a system that is manipulating this and trying to make this look like it's bigger than it is.
Interesting.
Now, the guy who created this is a dude named Dallas Ray Little. He's got his own little record label. And look, some of these AI artists are signing deals for $3 million. And if you don't have to do much, I guess apparently this guy, Dallas Ray Little, is writing the songs and he's using the AI to perform. And some people are doing that kind of stuff. So he's saying, look, there is some artistry involved.
Look, if you're a musician and you're using AI as a tool, I think that's different than somebody that's just hitting a button and making a song that sounds like an AI song, because when you do that, that takes no talent. If you're a person that really writes something and you're using that, I can respect that, but I'm sorry. I'm not going to be one of those people where the average person hits a button and they're going to act like they're a genius. Nope, not going to happen with me. Sorry.
It'd be interesting to see what happens with, you know, people like this Dallas Ray Little, who is writing their own song. And that was the argument of this one R&B artist that's out there right now. There's a woman who is writing it saying, this is my own feelings. This is, you know, something that should be artistry. I just can't sing to that level and I can't perform the instrumentation. So I'm putting my heart and soul out on this and I'm just having AI artists create it and sing it. So I can create it for you.
Is it more profitable than just selling your song to a already established artist?
You don't know yet. The game's changing, and it's going to get to a point. For example, let's say we use Drake as an example. He's going to lease his voice out, and then people are going to be able to do Drake songs, and he's going to approve that, and he's going to get paid for that.
And have
that's-
zero part of the creative process.
And he may have some part of it, and he may have to approve it, but that's where some music's going, and not everyone's into that.
I don't like that.
No, I hate that.
Well, and the other thing I would tell you is I think that there are going to be some songwriters that will use it to get noticed. Because the one thing that I do seem to notice is, for instance, when Post Malone comes out with a new album, and Nashville is one of these towns, it's very collaborative. But these are artists and songwriters that have built up a name through time. And whenever I hear that, they mention a few of these songwriters that apparently if you're walking the streets of Nashville, you know, be like, ooh, did you hear who was on Post Malone's album? But imagine if I'm just getting going and I write poetry or I want to be a songwriter and no one's giving me any credit and paying any attention and I can't break in, then you can use AI and create your song and people be like, that's a great song. And then you might get it sold that way. I always remember the story of Garth Brooks and how he got one of his biggest songs. He was in a little cafe that they have in Nashville, and there was a guy that was actually a UPS driver, and he was good enough to be able to perform it. Garth heard it, and he bought the song The Dance that way and then said, I want it. But let's say that you can't even sit in a little cafe and you don't have that ability, but you're a songwriter. Then maybe use AI to get yourself noticed. And look at this guy, Eddie Dalton, who is a fake artist, has got 11 top 100 hits in an album that's number 3 on the iTunes chart.
People did not like Garth Brooks, by the way, in the country world. I know he was a massive star, but in the country world, people are like, this guy is annoying.
Who's more annoying, Chris Gaines or Garth Brooks?
I kind of liked Chris Gaines.
Now, this guy, Dallas Ray Little, he is saying that referring to it as a content farm and suggesting people are being misled is inaccurate. So he's pushing back a bit on their saying that, in a sense, these AI artists, not only are they creating fake music, but then they're jobbing the system and they're kind of rigging it so that they show up all over the charts by using bots and things like that to push downloads of their music, which is not a direct representation as to how much it's actually being listened to.
And all that's happening. I mean, there's a reason why Justin Bieber or Lady Gaga, out of the blue, lose 2 million Twitter followers because those are bots. Something happened within the system and they took them out. That's part of the game. So when you start comparing songs of today to something from 1969, it's not an accurate argument.
Yeah.
Guys?
I think it's tricky for a normal person to understand these bot farms and that all of these clicks or likes or shares or follows aren't real. And you're like, wait, what?
Yeah, right. Well, it is definitely starting to affect music and how it's rated. And so I think it's like with a lot of things right now, digital, that people don't fully put a value. What does it mean when you have so many followers, when you have this and that? And we're realizing that you can cheat the system a lot. So you sometimes have to look at those metrics and take them with a grain of salt.
And you don't know when you look at somebody's information or profile or their Spotify channel, you don't know how much of that is fake or real. Like, and there's no way for us as just regular, normal people to know.
Look at somebody who's got 4 million views on their video, then look at their comments. And if they have got comments that are only like 63 comments, they're buying bots.
The one thing that I think leaves a lot on the table is when you are an AI artist, you might get $3 million in your deal, and it's better than nothing. But when you don't have a live performer, the concert tickets and the prices that you are leaving out and what you could make on that, not having a live performance, I almost wonder if you might have a songwriter that uses AI and then slowly puts together a band and people that can perform the music so that they can start making some money, because there is so much in the live performance of that music that's being wasted.
You got to make a Eddie. If Eddie doesn't exist, now you have to do like a casting for an Eddie.
And you wonder, do you do a casting? The holograms don't seem to be imprinting well with audiences.
No.
So I don't think doing a hologram of an AI artist is going to get anything that people are going to pay ticket money for.
You need to find your Eddie and then do a Milli Vanilli situation where he goes out on tour and then he just lip syncs.
Well, I think there's two different types of people that listen to music. There are some people who fall in love with an art. Like, I love Billy Joel because Billy Joel wrote his own music. He's speaking from his own perspective. That got me to love that guy. That's different than somebody who's doing AI and just trying to make a buck. People like artists when they can relate to them. And if you are taking that part away, that's the spiritual, that's the fun part of music, when you can love somebody because they're singing a song you've been through.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody's going to fall in love with an AI artist. I'm not seeing it happening yet. You can't name any titles from any AI artists, even though some of the music is decent. Will we ever cross that bridge where you start seeing legitimately AI artists on the radio and being played and becoming mainstream hits like a Harry Styles?
I think I have the opposite reaction of wanting a personal connection with Eddie. Like, I'm like, I'm good. I'm going to actually turn it off because I don't want to like it.
I think most people are still that way.
But think about Taylor Swift. People love Taylor Swift. They go nuts over her because she's writing stuff from her own journal, her own emotions that makes her relatable. And I'm not even a big Swiftie, but that's why people love her.
Yeah, there's a real person behind the experience.
Exactly.
And when you have an AI artist, I just don't know if people are going to buy into the whole thing that they're doing.
There's
the
no
whole
Eddie.
package.
There's no Eddie.
Right. Even if there's one songwriter behind him, there's still it's like the Wizard of Oz.
Yes.
They're behind a curtain and it's fake.
Poof.
All of these people in my life acting berserk. I'm feeling all pissed off and hurt. I need to know if I am the jerk. Oh, am I the jerk? Oh.
Okay, this person wanted to know if they're a big old fat jerk here for bailing on their best friend. Now, what they said in their email, they said, my best friend caught her fiance cheating and ended their relationship on Sunday.
Good.
I was right by her side on Sunday, and I've been comforting her for the last couple of days. I told her that we would turn the page this weekend and we would go have a girls' night and a lot of fun on Saturday. Now, she has to work on Friday night, so Saturday was the only night that she could do it. Well, my boss, right at the end of work yesterday, just invited me to a private party on Saturday night that is going to have two of my favorite celebrities there. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and a chance to hang out in a social setting with my boss, which has not yet happened once in the 4 years that I've been working for her. I simply want to push the night with my friend off by just 1 week. So how big of a jerk am I if I'm not there for her while the wound is fresh?
You should offer to come over and see her during the day on Saturday.
Okay.
Before you have to go to this party with your boss. And I think you can navigate this successfully and make everybody happy, including yourself.
Okay.
By just explaining every detail of this to your friend and saying, look, here's the circumstance. I can't disappoint my boss. Plus, I would really like to go to this thing, but I also want to really be there for you. I'm giving you all day Saturday. I want to be together. I want to comfort you. I want to talk about him and how evil he was. But then at night, I've got to go do this thing with my boss.
Okay. You think she's covered then?
I do. I think if it's truly your friend, she will understand that this is kind of a work event that'll help you in your career.
Okay.
And it sounds like a great opportunity, too, for you to have fun with two of your favorite celebrities.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure that was cool enough.
Over-communicate, though.
Okay. Now, this person, what's that, Bird?
No, during the Taylor Swift song, that's when I do my physical therapy, and I'm exhausted. So if I am breathing hard in the microphone and I'm not following along, I apologize.
Oh, okay.
Just want to let you know I'm not being quite professional.
You're working that hip out.
Yeah, so if all of a sudden you hear me wheezing on the microphone, I apologize.
That's your workout track, huh?
It's great for physical therapy.
Denny's, we need an inhaler.
Yeah, so sorry.
This person wants to know, are they a jerk for telling their boyfriend that they hate his haircut? It says, my boyfriend has had longer hair the whole time that we've been together, and we've only been together for 8 months, but he's been upfront about how he likes to change his look up from time to time. I've seen older photos of his different eras, and some have been better than others. So I was a bit nervous when he told me he was going to change his hair. And then when I saw it, I was horrified. I'm not sure what possessed him to go out and get one of those broccoli haircuts like what you see on teenage boys.
Oh, no.
But he is a 30-year-old man, and it looks super weird, and I hate it.
Oh.
My girlfriends are all laughing at me and trolling it. They hate it. His mom hates it. I think his dog hates it. When he asked me what I thought, I told him I hated it too. And then he got all sad. Then he got defensive. And now he's questioning if I really love him for who he is. And now I kind of regret not lying. So was I a jerk for giving him my unfiltered honesty?
I think you have to be very careful. So this isn't like an outfit. Like, this isn't like, do I look fat in this? This is a haircut that now he's got and he can't change, at least for a minute.
Trust me, you can look fat with a haircut. I have gone through this before.
You could say that, you know, it's not your favorite. You didn't have to say you hate it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe just the way that you expressed yourself was a little too strong.
You can deliver a message without being so, I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's say you come home one day, Kev, and the Mexican queen has a straight up mohawk.
Yeah.
How do you handle that? You clearly probably don't want that.
After about 4 drinks, no.
I say, I don't love it, but I love you. You say, I love you, but I don't love your haircut.
But would it really take you to have 4 drinks to have that conversation? Or would you initially walk in the house and go, what the hell?
I would probably just look at it and be like, wow, okay, that's quite a statement. Sometimes I realize that my wife will do something and all the noise around her is enough that I don't have to say anything else. And so if nothing else, I support her overall because I see it's a landslide of negativity. It's coming at her. I'm like, everybody's saying everything I need to, so I don't have to say it too. And so sometimes it's like, hey, you know what? How do you feel about it? And regardless, it might be something that we can change, hopefully, in time, if you decide to do that.
Mohawks grow out.
Yeah.
They do. Mohawks grow.
And I think when you're super close to somebody and you're in that kind of relationship, you do have to watch. Your words have to be different than what everybody else is saying. And so sometimes you can let other people say it for you, and then you don't have to also be the heavy. You can almost be the person that's comforting and saying, well, you know, how do you feel about it? Obviously, a lot of people don't seem like they enjoy it, but, you know, do you love it? Do you think you want to keep it after all the reactions you're getting? And things actually might work to your favor, and you don't have to say anything because, look, she's in a point right now where her boyfriend thinks that maybe they're not right for each other.
Yeah, because she came too harsh.
Yeah.
And he's taking it too personal. You're talking about it like it's just hair. He's hearing it like it's that you don't find him attractive on a deep level and you hate everything about him. Like you didn't give him love before you gave him critique.
He's getting enough hate right now. He could probably use a little bit of comfort.
Okay, you go home, Panda shaved his head, and he has got a spider web as a tattoo on his head. How do you deal with that?
He can't. No,
because he's with the...
Because now he works for the Martin County Sheriff, so that would be a big no-no.
To me,
thank goodness.
If I was a criminal and I saw a guy with a Spider-Man head, I'd be like, okay, you got me.
That is aggressive.
I'm not sure if Denny's is the person you want to take shopping with you because apparently it cost Jbird a good chunk of money the other day. They were out shopping together and Jbird was getting all kinds of fun stuff. And Denny's made a point about the cost because what a great deal it looked like it was coming across for all these amazing items.
I was getting ready to leave the store with a great deal. And then out of the blue, my boy goes, this is so cheap for all this stuff. I can't believe how cheap this is.
Well,
and
we were walking around the collectibles store and everything's so expensive, you know, anything in the collectible world. And Bird's, you know, picking out a bunch of stuff. So when we got to checkout, I saw this mound of things on the counter.
He buys in bulk.
Well, it comes out to like $130, and I go, $130? I go, look how much stuff this is. That's crazy. You got all this for $130? And Bird's looking over at me, and I was like, this thing? I go, this thing has to be $100. The guy goes, oh, I forgot to scan that. He ended up scanning an additional $150 worth of stuff. I was like, ugh.
And if I would have realized it, I would not have tried to take the thing. But I thought that I was getting a deal because sometimes you can buy in bundle, and if you buy in bundle, they'll give you a discount.
You're a bundle girl.
Yeah, I thought that they were giving me a bundle discount, but then Denny said, "Yeah, that thing is so expensive. I can't believe you're getting it so cheap."
I go, even with the Darth Maul, it's $130.
Denny's walked up and said, nope. Charge me more.
No, yeah.
The guy's like,
It's
I didn't.
fair.
I missed all this stuff. I didn't notice this stuff.
I looked at Denny's with daggers in my eyes. I go, "Dog,
What are you doing?
He's like, thanks a lot for pointing that out.
we did have a great laugh, though." It happened.
I just was in such disbelief.
I can't believe it. All this stuff for that amount of money. What a steal.
Denny's will blow your deal quick.
I was so excited, like a kid. I go, "Oh my gosh, they're giving me a bundle. It's amazing.
I love a bundle.
Oh, this is not a bundle. Oh, an extra 100. Okay."
They made him take his card back out and ring up the last half. It was. I felt terrible.
Double transaction.
It was public, and the guys weren't really that cool.
Well, comic people are never cool.
Toy. There are some people that are in the toy game that are kind of jerky, man.
You said that you had somebody, in fact, at work the other way around. You bought an action figure for $10, and then after the fact, the guy finds out how much it's worth, and now he's coming back to you wanting more money because he made a bad deal.
Yeah, that's not how that goes, man. If I sold you a toy, and all of a sudden I made the mistake, that's part of the game. That's what happens.
Is he trying to get more money out of you? And if so, how much?
I don't want to talk about that.
How much is he trying to shake you down for?
Enough to be annoying.
Like 50 more bucks?
Yeah.
Wow.
$1 more is annoying.
You actually nailed it.
50?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm kind of psychic.
Yeah. You say psycho?
Both
Bingo.
apply. Both apply.
That guy's crazy, though.
Yeah,
That's
you
why they have all sales are final. I mean, if you make a deal and you have the transaction, deal's done, bro.
That's why it's weird. The toy card, whatever you want to call it, it's a very bizarre industry.
Yeah, look at you. You're the collector.
You're right.
Look at yourself.
What do you mean it's a bizarre industry?
Look in the mirror.
He's got an alien shirt. That's why I gotta watch KVJ TV.
It attracts
completes
some
it.
freakies.
Oh, it's all my fault.
You are one of them.
Birds of a feather.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
This Dirt of the Day is brought to you by my favorite closet people, closetsbydesign.com. Well, what happens when somebody owes you a bunch of money and then they die? This is going on with Caitlyn Jenner, who has officially filed papers saying that her former manager and friend, Sophia, owed her $439,000 at the time of Sophia's death. And now she is trying to get those expenses back from her late friend's estate. According to Caitlyn, it includes credit card charges, cash advances, shopping, and legal fees that Caitlyn had paid for Sophia. Ooh. Can you get $439,000 from a dead chick?
I can't crunch those kind of numbers.
That seems like a lot of money. Ooh, good
Yeah, I
luck
think you just
with
have to
that.
chase the money, right? You have to go after their estate and whoever might get it there.
Well, you better hope the estate has that in it. Oh, I don't know. That's a lot of money. Good luck with that. I've often thought, man, I wish the people that I owe a large sum of money to would have passed away sooner. I paid off a debt. Literally, the guy died the next month after I paid him so much money. And, you know, he was an older guy, and he passed away literally after I made the last payment.
Oh.
Is it wrong to think like that? I'm sorry. Here's a story for you. Howard Stern and his wife Beth are being sued by a lady who lived in their house as an executive assistant. She moved into their house in the Hamptons and was living in their 20,000 square foot house for like 2 years. Now, this woman claims it became a hostile work environment. She says that she was put in charge of so much more than just being a personal assistant. She said she also had to basically run the entire animal rescue facility that they were running out of their house. This woman claims that Howard Stern and his wife Beth brought in over 900 stray cats. And she was in charge of like making sure that all of that functioned properly on top of their own personal stuff functioned properly. And she says that there was like some weird business practices with their animal rescue, and
they're big into cats and animals. It's a big thing for her. I know that people get mad because she'll go on the air for 30 minutes talking about cats, and people are going, "Can you guys get back to the prank phone calls?"
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of cat stuff that I think his core base of fans are like, "Bruh, what are you doing?" I mean, you have a $20,000 square foot mansion in the Hamptons, and you've brought in 900 stray cats through there. That alone.
It's actually crazy what's gone on with Howard Stern's show. And I know he's still making a lot of money with satellite and all that, but his core fans, they've turned on him. His show is so different than what it used to be. To a point, they call it Soccer Mom Radio.
Oh, wow.
I just can't believe. So I think what the core of the argument is that they never had her sign an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, and I cannot believe that.
She's saying they didn't have it. They're saying they did. So I think they're fighting over that, and she's like, no.
I would think that'd be an easy thing to prove. I wouldn't think it would take a long time to get that. I mean, unless they didn't keep very good records. But if he didn't, he'll wish he did. Because if he has that, she's in trouble. You can't say what she's saying.
Well, a part of her argument is that they didn't keep good records, and they don't keep good records, and that the whole animal rescue thing is a mess, not just in the paperwork, but in the accounting and financial side of it.
Pun intended, me ouch.
Me ouch. Well, Savannah Guthrie returned to the Today Show yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw that. It's been 2 months since her mother disappeared, and she returned. She is back. There's rumors out there that someone is claiming to have Nancy in Mexico. They're giving an exact location, and they're asking for Bitcoin. And then somebody else is saying, no, that's not true. Nancy is dead, and I'll give you the exact location of her body.
Wow.
I mean,
yeah, I'm sure they're hearing it all.
Yeah.
The FBI, of course, is investigating and following all these leads, but how torturous for the family to have to hear in the same day, oh, yeah, she's alive and we know where she is. And then hearing, oh, no, she's dead and we'll tell you exactly where the body is. Like, please stop messing with this family.
Yeah, it's got to be quite a roller coaster ride. It's not easy to be on.
Whole thing is just not hitting me the right way, y'all. Something's odd about this story.
It's weird.
It's a weird story.
So weird. And can we please just get a conclusion? All of us are like, please let this just come to an end. You hope they have her alive, but the not knowing is the part that the family just has to be. I couldn't fall asleep at night.
You know, you always say don't read the comments. If I was Guthrie, I would not be reading the comments.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't read the comments either. And that is what's going on in your dirt.
It's time for viral audio.
Hey, you have beautiful hair.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Spot.
We got weights and fit. There we go.
Well, the Artemis crew, they broke the record for the farthest distance humans have traveled from Earth, reaching 252,760 miles, breaking the record set by Apollo 13 at only a measly 248,000 miles back in 1970. Happened about 2:45 p.m. yesterday, lasted about 7 hours, and NASA cameras live streamed some footage Here is a bit of how clear the communication sounded.
Integrity, we have you loud and clear. How many?
Houston, we have you the same, and it is so great to hear from Earth again. To Asia, Africa, and Oceania, we are looking back at you. We hear you can look up and see the moon right now. We see you too.
Okay.
We also want to let you know we have just committed the first fart in space.
Oh, that wouldn't be the first.
You're right.
Not going to be the last.
You are right.
How do farts travel in weightlessness?
See, that's the kind of smart questions this show offers.
That is really what I need to know.
It'd be gas, methane gas. How does that work?
How does it travel? Can you see it?
It's the same. I don't think you'd be able to see it.
Oh my gosh.
You'd
If there's
smell
a
it.
way for you to see farts, sign me up.
My question, does it make it out of a spacesuit or does it just stay in there?
But you're right, though. Like, if you're on the shuttle and you're, with all these people, 3 or 4 people, someone's going to light it up.
Someone's going to fart.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
know, those like meals they probably give them in that like space container all dried out. And you know there's going to be some farty components.
What do they have? They had some spicy beans, I think it was on there. I was like, that seems like the wrong move.
Spicy beans will light you up.
Seemed like the wrong move, but Nutella loves it because there was a jar of Nutella that went flying by in the capsule. They've already taken it and they've made it into their own little thing that the astronauts took Nutella onto the Artemis 2.
Oh my gosh,
rocket.
you can't buy that kind of marketing.
Can't buy it. And honestly, that's the way marketing companies work now with companies. It's smart. They see it. They take advantage of it. Like, oh, get that out everywhere. And they did.
They're blowing it. Fartimus is the right way to go.
Fartimus.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
And congratulations to FAU's former head coach, Dusty May. He got his national championship he could not get with the Fighting Owls.
Oh, your son has to be so happy as a Michigan graduate.
Absolutely, yeah. Their first national championship in basketball in 37 years, beating UConn last night 69-63.
And it's over. Hail to the champions. Hail to Michigan. For the first time in 37 years, the Wolverines win the national title.
I would imagine that your son had Michigan in his March Madness brackets. Did he beat you?
I don't think he did. I just got the results of the brackets today.
This is big. This is the Ralston family March Madness brackets. Every year, Kevin has been beat by Grandma or the dog.
Yep. We cut out Ocho from playing because he's putting on about 7 pounds every year by doing the experiment because he's eating so much food. So we had to cut him off because of his girth.
So he's on the bench then.
He's on the bench.
And now you're fat shaming him on the radio?
Well, I mean, honestly, he kind of needs it.
Tough love.
Like, he just is not, he wouldn't even care. He'd be like, yeah, it's like he is on a quest in life to achieve 85% body fat, and there's nothing stopping him.
Can we get him doggy Ozempic?
He doesn't want it. I think he actually is the other way around. He's trying to achieve girth. He enjoys it.
Is Ocho the one that's also quite carnal?
Sexual?
Prince is a little bit more sexual. than
Okay.
Ocho.
Okay.
Yeah, Ocho's more into
tired.
Food. Ocho's into food. That's the number one for him. Yeah, sex is way down the list. My son Cannon mysteriously won again this year. I finished second.
Okay.
And my son Colin, he finished third. All three of us had Michigan. So that's how the family brackets went. And Grandma all the way next to last.
Wow. Grandma, get it together.
That's the story.
Yep. Absolutely.
Are you at all suspicious of Cannon? Did he make some moves and changes to his bracket?
I can't figure out how it happens. He always is like dead last for the first 2 or 3 rounds, and all of a sudden he just one day is like second place. You're like, how does this happen? And he wins it again. I don't know what's going on.
It feels like trickery.
I don't know. I don't have time to try to figure this all out.
You can't launch a formal investigation over there?
I don't have a team to do that.
No, because Cannon's got teenage energy. You can't beat that.
I can't. I can't figure out how to work the system. Every year I'm like going, that's so weird. You won it again. How about that? They're just that good, I guess.
Is there money on the line?
I don't even know. I don't know. He sent a cash request for $10. I'm like, you're not getting $10 out of me. I don't even know what that's for. I don't know what's going on. But you're getting
wanted
nothing.
you to give him the $10.
He put it out to the whole family. I don't know what he's trying. He's always
I
got
think
schemes.
Everybody in the competition owes him $10.
I think that's what he's trying to play, but I'm not down with the schemes. You get nothing out of me.
Whoa.
It would be so funny if you found out he had like 110 grand in his savings.
I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it.
Because you're the seed money. Just know that.
Trust me, I get it. I understand.
Listen up, y'all, cause here's the sitch. It's time for another round of do it, bitch. 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 Do it. Do it. Do it, bitch. Do it, bitch.
All right, here we go. Today, the teams. Myself and Denny's taking on Virginia and Jbird. The gamblers, the people driving up the odds, are going to be myself and Virginia, and it's a head-to-head responder battle with Denny's and Jbird.
I know you love Denny's, Jbird, but today you take him down.
Yeah, let me get that.
Oh, Lord, he's all tied up in his headphone wires over there.
Hopefully we did not catch that on camera.
You did.
I kind of knew that.
Okay, it's about how many of a certain topic you can get correct in 10 seconds. And the first topic that we have here is words that rhyme with cat.
All right.
Okay, words that rhyme with cat. I'm going to go with 8 to start us out here in 10 seconds. Virginia, what do you think about with Jbird?
Jbird can do 9.
Denny's got 10.
Jbird can do 11.
We'll do 12.
Are we on the air?
Yes, I'm thinking.
So I'm just going over him in my head.
I'm buffering.
Okay, we're at 12
You're at
right
12?
now.
I would have to go to 13.
You raise or call at 12. Yep, that's where we are.
Bird can do 13.
He can do 13. He's going to do 13.
You can do it.
I think you are insane.
You are a rapper. Channel the VMK. You can rhyme. You can flow. This is your arena.
Bird looks offended.
I suck at rapping.
That is not the attitude going into the Crawfish Fest that I want to hear out of you.
You think he needs to get more on his game, Virginia?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's what she's telling you. 13 words that rhyme with cat in 10 seconds. Your time begins now.
At, bat, cat, dat, fat, scat, lat, mat, rat, tat, flat, scat,
Yeah, I fell a few short.
There's some repeats.
I feel like you had 11.
The SHAT was funny. That would have been one of mine too, man. I was going to use that one too.
I didn't know if I could say I was swore.
I think you could say that, right?
I've said it.
Yeah, that's exactly why I did not want to say it.
That's why you were afraid.
I've said it.
Yeah.
Who cares?
I figured I'd be breaking an FCC rule.
Tase me, bro.
Did I get close?
You got 11.
You got 10. I had 10.
Mm-hmm.
Denny's, he had 11. He didn't get it. Why be a jerk?
I know. Cotillion over here. Oh, yeah. He's got a bit.
He got a loss, and he's taking one of your points away anyway.
And when Denny's wins doing bitch, he walks around with his shoulders and his chest puffed out.
This is the Thunderdome.
Yes.
You're not friends right now.
Next topic is salad dressings. How many can Jbird name in 10 seconds, Virginia?
I mean, this is a man of dressings.
Yes, it is.
But sometimes,
Yep.
when he loves something so much, he blows it.
I destroy all the things I love.
I'm going to start us out at 6.
Okay, I'm going to take us to 8.
I believe Bird can do 9.
Okay. I'm going to let Bird do 9.
You are just wanting to see me suffer.
Oh, you didn't get the message? It's Pain Tuesday?
Your time begins now.
Blue cheese ranch, barbecue ranch, French, Italian, Italian light, onion sauce. No!
That's tough, man. 9 or it would be tough.
Denny's out of the pack.
Denny's, you better shut your pie hole. I'm going to come over there and shut it for
I feel like
you.
that's such a grand number.
I usually love your kindness right now, not right now.
Stop yelling at my partner, Denny's.
All right, I'm over here.
Denny's biting my head off. Oh my gosh, I am a weak gazelle right now.
Oh boy, this is not good. All right, we got a puke and rally.
And I love dressing.
I know you do. I know
Did I
you
even
do.
say honey mustard?
You didn't.
Punch me.
No, because you're injured.
You're right.
I'll catch you in June.
Okay, fruit punch me.
Okay, it's the first to 3. Denny's and I have 2.
Oh,
Gosh. You have to get on the
it was
board.
so fast.
I've never wanted a commercial more.
Kevin, can you please play Top Dog Law? Put us out of our misery.
It's not your fault. You shot so hard. Actually, it is your fault. You're not very good at this game.
Okay, this could be the final topic.
No.
Things you see at a wedding. Things you see at a wedding.
Things you won't see is Jbird.
Things you won't see at a wedding.
He's been bobbing and weaving since the beginning of time. You'll never see him.
Okay, we're going to start it off at 8.
Whoa.
And 10. Virginia.
8 things at a wedding. I think Denny's can do 8 things at a wedding.
Okay.
I got to go 9.
Got to go 9. Okay.
Jaybird's going to punch me.
No, I would never. I'm a pacifist.
He's going to pacifist your way.
I'm going to take it to 10.
Bird can do 11.
Bird is going to do it.
I don't know what I did to her.
Why the pain?
I like it. She's got a lot of confidence in you. Got a lot of confidence.
You got this.
Dig in. You got 11 things you would find at a wedding in 10 seconds. Your time begins now.
Mother, father, daughter, sister, brother, uncle, grandfather, granddad, grandmother, cake, wine, red wine, yellow wine, vodka, rum, sex.
Oh, yeah. He got it.
Okay.
He definitely got that.
All right. Works for me.
We're accepting sex, too.
Look, I have been at some weddings and...
the groomsmen and the bridesmaids.
Something's gone down at weddings.
Oh, I know.
Okay. All right. Well, it could be the momentum.
No.
Okay.
To kickstart a rally.
That's how you did it.
Okay, so we've got round 4. And we're going to be starting with Virginia the Gambler on how many her boy Jbird can get in 10 seconds when I'm talking about controlled substances, i.e. illegal drugs.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. We're going to start it out at 5.
Gonna start out at 5. Okay. I am going to take it to 9. What do you think, Virginia?
Why are you such a douche, Kevin?
Wow, that is...
You've been driving it up so hard all morning.
I think that's what you're supposed to do, right?
I mean...
We can't have a gradual climb?
I hate when you guys fight.
Oh, I ain't fighting. I'm just winning, dog.
Dang! All right, okay. Something to juice, Kevin.
Oh, my gosh. Illegal substances. We have to go to 9?
You're at 9 now. You got to go to 10, or you can call Denny's out. Mm-hmm. One or the other. What do you think?
Let's go to 10.
Gonna go to 10.
I think Denny's can do 9.
Okay. I'm gonna say do it, Bird. 10. Controlled substances, 10 seconds. Your time begins now.
Angel dust, quaaludes, meth, marijuana, cocaine, crack, heroin, acid, zippers.
You had 9.
Yep.
I had 9.
You had 9.
And I needed 10.
Yeah.
I need a drink.
No, I think you might need illegal drugs. We got to step this up. Full throttle, half bottle didn't get it done.
I went angel dust. Did I say angel dust?
Yeah, it was the first one.
Yeah, you've got mushrooms.
I don't know if they're illegal, though, now, because in some places they're...
Oh, trust me, if you have mushrooms in your pocket at an airport, you're going to get arrested.
When he was a kid, Jbird would get tortured with baloney burps. Somebody thought it was funny to eat a bunch of gross baloney and then burp and blow it right into his face.
Well, then hold me down and burp right in my face, and they were much bigger, so I wasn't able to get away.
This seems like something an older sibling would do.
I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble.
We know it wasn't Sweet Becky.
I also dated a girl, and her brother used to do, he was like this big dude, and he was very into heavy metal, and he had the worst attitude, and he would eat bologna and just burp so loud in the living room, and I'm going, you monster.
That's just what he did, huh?
Yeah.
How rock and roll. Okay, so what we're going to do here today, Jbird and Virginia, you both get a mouthful of bologna burps coming here. I believe Virginia is actually going to eat the bologna, which is part of the punishment in and of itself.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So you knock that down, eat up some bologna, and I think we have a soda to kind of help get things moving a bit.
You're going to have to definitely drink a lot of that soda because that's going to give you that burp.
I know. I already started chugging the soda.
Okay.
I guess you just got to go for it.
Bologna is so gross.
Mm-hmm. What kind of bologna there? Did you get the OSCAR?
I did.
Okay. At least you went with Premier bologna.
Well, I asked Panda, I said, give me the cheapest bologna that they got. And he goes, no, I'm going to get the good stuff because I want to make a bologna sandwich with it tomorrow night.
He saw the opportunity.
He is from Buffalo.
Yeah.
And in Buffalo, they love fried bologna sandwiches. It's a thing.
Virginia has a lot of pressure right now because a weak burp, honestly, bit falls flat. We need a...
She's got to belt it.
She's got to belt it, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You dropped my bologna lid on the floor.
I did? How?
Yeah, your big fat elbow.
Yeah, this is a punishment.
Yeah. Little did you know, there was a lot more that went into it.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
right.
She's settled down. She's got a bunch of bologna in her tummy. Now she's knocking down this Pepsi. She is chugging as much as she can.
Oh, gosh.
Let's see how this
I don't
thing
normally
works
drink this much Pepsi.
Can you see it?
Ugh.
I think so. Denny's is giving a thumbs up from in there. Okay, working it through.
Oh, gosh, she's eating more bologna.
I got to put more bologna in there because I just washed it down with all the Pepsi. I want it to be nice and bologna.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Get that going there.
Let's just get this over with. Kind of like the dirt. Can we just get this over with?
We got to rate Virginia's burp. Let's see what she can deliver here. You're right. There is a lot of pressure right now. Can Virginia conjure up a big old belch?
I do kind of feel like I'm getting the short end of the stick on this punishment. Just throw that out there.
Well, you want to eat the bologna? We can both eat it.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Jbird reliving the baloney burps. Tell us who had the worst one, the person that was torturing you as a child or what you're going to get from Virginia. Okay. All eyes are watching Virginia, so there's a lot of pressure.
Oh, my gosh.
She's trying to shake herself up. She's drinking a little bit more soda now, trying to get it going. This is the hardest part. Can she deliver a belch into Jbird's face? That's the question. Okay. Let's see what she's got here. All right. She didn't burp at all. She just coughed in your face.
You coughed down my trachea. I would have taken 1,000 burps over that.
All you did was cough right in his eye.
I'm trying to burp.
Oh, that was terrible execution. Oh, my God.
Do it again?
That was rough. Yeah, I mean, you haven't gotten hit with a burp yet. You just got a cough in the face.
If you cough in the... I'm going home.
You're going to have to. Yeah. You're going to have COVID. She can't burp on command.
I can't burp on command. I'm struggling.
We might find somebody else who can. Yeah, Virginia can't deliver the punishment.
I haven't been through enough.
Yeah.
We all have to eat bologna and burp in your face.
I might have to see if somebody else can deliver it. Yeah, she's not. All she's doing is going,
Yeah, it sounds like Gollum.
Yeah.
I'm really trying.
Okay. All right. Well, we have to bring somebody else off the bench then. Try to find somebody who can actually deliver a baloney burp here today.
I'm going to go on record and think I kind of paid off my punishment. Okay. Coughing down my throat.
Wait, I think I got one. Ready?
Here's she going to try it. You got it?
Hold on.
Maybe the worst radio ever.
It's like a sneeze. It won't come, Kevin.
Okay, no, she can't do it. Virginia cannot deliver. Okay, all right, we're gonna have to find somebody that can, or I guess we'll have to go to a plan B here.
Man.
Unless people feel like the punishment is paid, I'll let the people vote on that.
This is a weird gig, y'all.
Yes, it is.
I just can't do it. Denny's, can you burp?
Okay, all right. Well, we'll see. Yeah, because part of the punishment's eating bologna, so you're gonna find somebody that can do it and also deliver the bologna. Okay, well, we might have to go to a plan B. We'll let the people vote right now. Did the punishment suffice your demands?
Can't wait to read the comments. Triple punishment.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. We'll let people decide on that. It is in the hands of the jury right now on YouTube. Go and let us know. Okay. The audience said, I guess that's enough. 69% said, yes, Jbird has had enough of a punishment after Virginia coughed in his face while trying to burp.
I coughed in his mouth.
And I think there is a movement for a lifetime ban on burping bits.
Oh, not everyone was feeling that one? That's what I'm saying. The real punishment's reading the comments.
Okay. So it's all good. Denny's and I get the dub for today's Do It Bitch.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Fighting in the nude. Drunk people pooping in the street. It's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, there's a man that is under arrest in Salt Lake City, Utah, after police say he suddenly stripped naked in front of a massive religious crowd gathered for a major church event. 36-year-old Mitchell Anderson removed all of his clothes at Temple Square during the weekend. A general conference was going on with the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, an event that drew thousands of attendees, including families and children. Officers and church security witnessed the incident as it unfolded. The security worker quickly covered old Mitch with a blanket before he was taken into custody, and because children were present in the crowd, he was booked on suspicion of lewdness involving a child.
Oh, boy.
Whoa.
That's going to stick with you.
Mm-hmm. No word as to whether or not the global broadcast picked up any of his nudity, but that's apparently when it all went down. But
You're going to have to register now as an offender.
yeah. A little crazy. Yeah, I wonder what was going on there. Maybe you didn't think that one through. 39-year-old Theodore Ray Blount got arrested after allegedly going on a drunken, aggressive rampage at the Renfest in Deerfield Beach. Witnesses reported a shirtless, heavily tattooed man yelling, threatening patrons, and acting erratically.
Yeah, that guy's taking Renfest real seriously.
Huzzah. He was highly intoxicated and confrontational, and repeatedly was getting into an officer's face and saying, "You want to shoot me?" You know, he really did, but...
He's going through something, I think.
Yeah, it's called jail time. He was yelling, kicking, banging his head inside the patrol car. He didn't calm down even then.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
There he is right there, Virginia.
Oh, my gosh.
That looked like a guy who might lose it at Renfest.
That is horrifying.
If he's at Renfest and he's shirtless, I'm taking him seriously.
I'm going to get as far away from that as I can.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's quite a dude there. Well, got a story here of a 73-year-old woman in Iowa who's facing multiple charges after being arrested for drunk driving twice in just 2 days.
This happens, man.
Wow.
It's crazy. There was one woman, it was her fourth DUI, and I go, how are you even allowed to get a third? How does that
back to back to back?
Yes.
She got to this lady at least got 2 in 2 days. So
wow.
Yeah, I think they impound your car at some point, right? They take your license and then
you're done.
Well, isn't there a time where if you get too many DUIs, you are not allowed to drive ever again?
There
I thought that was a thing.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll eventually take your license from you at some point. It gets a little bit crazy. Now, I'm not sure exactly what this school board member in Tennessee was thinking, but they said something to a young female student during a school board meeting. Tell me if you hear anything a little off with a school board member saying this to a young girl.
God, you're hot. You know that? Hey, where do you go to school at?
If you didn't hear it, he said, God, you're hot. Where do you go to school at? Listen again.
God, you're hot. You know that? Hey, where do you go to school at? I go to Crockett. All right.
There was a comment meant to be, I guess, complimentary by a board member, but has certainly been determined not to be.
As a member of the school board, he is responsible for our children's health and welfare and safety and education. And the display he put on tells me that he should be nowhere around our children.
Yeah.
Yeah, he thought it was 1971.
What is going on?
Yeah, we're going to let you go ahead and step down now. Thanks for your service. There's the door.
The only thing that kind of saved him was the audio being so bad. But, yeah, pretty bad.
I mean, he's laughing afterwards.
I know.
Yeah. I think he thought it was cute. But, yeah, that was all the weird stuff that used to happen with some inappropriate, odd comments.
You're right.
Now we just don't have any tolerance for it.
I mean, I remember as a kid, teachers saying some really out-of-pocket things. One of my boys would give our English teacher a massage on her shoulders, and her eyes would roll back in ecstasy. And this is in front of the entire class. You're going,
it's weird, man.
I'm kind of feel weird right now. And she was loving it.
Probably so was your friend.
Yeah.
Well, he wanted a good grade.
He got one.
Well, a couple scary things over Easter. A family in Kansas City got a scary little surprise while prepping Easter baskets. They say a loose pill fell out of a bag of store-bought candy.
Whoa.
It came from Sam's Club. When they opened it, a capsule dropped out. The mom later said she looked it up and believed it was an antidepressant.
Whoa.
And like, well, what if one of our kids would have been gobbling that thing down? They've been acting all kind of weird. So, yeah, trying to figure out what is going on with that in the manufacturing stage. And this probably isn't what this family wanted to find for Easter. As they were doing their hunt on Long Beach in California, they discovered what appeared to be a child's skull and bones.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It was along a path near DeForest Park and wetlands. And they had to call in the police, and they put a canopy over and trying to see exactly what is going on. There's eggs scattered all over this, and you can see a photo of an unearthed skull right next to it.
Oh, my God.
Apparently the family was freaking out, as you might imagine. So that's quite a find. Got more than they bargained for.
My gosh.
Yes, right? Insane.
That was out in the woods, you said?
The beach.
Yeah, just on a little path right off the side.
The beach.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, Jalen Minzy got arrested after allegedly robbing an Orlando McDonald's on Sunday. He went in, put in an order, and when he got his food, he demanded free cookies. And when he didn't get the free cookies, he pushed the workers out of the way, went behind the counter, threw things at him, and then took off with 2 other meals. They later tracked him down at a nearby apartment complex and arrested him for battery and robbery.
Dude.
Yeah, he just said, whatever food I want, I'm going to take.
How good were these cookies?
Dang. And in Irvine, California, at a gas station, a guy ended up in handcuffs after a man demanded free fuel. Police say the man walked into the station and insisted on getting $55 worth of gas without paying. And when that didn't happen, he reportedly stayed put. He sat in his car and waited as if free gas might eventually come, like the gas fairy's going to give it to him. Officers were called and they found themselves in an unusual situation, trying to reason with the man. They spent time negotiating, attempting to get him to leave, but he wouldn't do that. When he still refused, they had to arrest him and book him into custody.
What the hell is going on with people?
I don't know. I have heard that gas prices in California are a different animal. There's one gas station in Big Sur that had $10 a gallon.
Whoa.
So I think some people in Cali are going a little bit nuts.
Yeah, at that point, I'm getting roller skates.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. A 31-year-old woman was arrested for stabbing a man in the back of the head with a toothbrush in Seattle.
What did he do?
They were both drunk.
Oh, I think I saw this. I think body cam's already out.
He's doing okay. Yeah, they said it was just a small scratch, but I mean, still not a big deal.
These body cams are coming out quick, man.
They are. I feel like we get them now within like 48 hours.
There was one, and I think it's the same story, and I think it was March 2nd, and it's already out. People are like, oh my gosh, you got stabbed with a toothbrush?
They do them quick now. And a bride-to-be, Michaela Rodriguez, shared on TikTok how a Nashville bachelorette getaway turned frightening when a masked man broke into their Airbnb.
What the hell?
They alerted police, moved to a nearby hotel, and found nothing was stolen. But crazy stuff. Here's a little bit of the report.
Michaela Rodriguez chose a short-term rental for her Nashville bachelorette party for the same reason a lot of people do.
We planned a whole itinerary that included like making breakfast and having a movie night.
When she and her bachelorette party got to the property they'd booked in North Nashville, she says they did notice some red flags.
It seemed a little bit run down. There were some people walking around. They seemed to be watching us come in and out.
But the first night, those red flags came to fruition. Rodriguez says all but 2 people in her party were out on Broadway Thursday night when they got a frantic phone call from one of their friends who'd stayed back at the rental. She told them someone had broken in.
The girl staying in the bedroom on the first floor heard rattling on her doorknob. She thought it was us trying to get in, so when she opened her bedroom door, she came face to face with somebody in a mask and gloves.
She says the man immediately ran out of the house and her friend locked herself in a bathroom. Metro police say they believe at least 2 people broke into the home that night, but nothing was reported stolen. Rodriguez says she was able to get a refund for the stay and move the group to a hotel. According to Metro Police, short-term rentals are a common target for thieves, especially if they can tell who's staying there by decorations in the home or even on the cars parked outside. Rodriguez told me after posting about the experience online, she's gotten dozens of messages from people who have experienced the same thing at short-term rentals.
Wow, something else to keep a head out for.
You got to be super careful because everybody in the neighborhood, they know that's an Airbnb.
Yes.
Right.
And if it's in a shady neighborhood and you've got shady people that live around it,
right,
you're just a sitting duck.
When I stayed at that alpaca farm, you could tell people knew that was a destination, and you don't know who's out there. You're in the middle of nowhere.
Right. You don't know what you don't know, and you do not know these people in the neighborhood.
And they're thinking tourists might have cash, valuables, things like that.
They were hoping that nobody was in the Airbnb. They were going to break in and take all the girls' stuff that was in the Airbnb, and they didn't expect 2 of the girls to be there. They thought all the girls would be out on Broadway.
That's why I was so nervous, because I had so many valuables at our Airbnb. I had grilled cheese, I had a couple of tater tots in the box.
Uh-oh.
So valuable.
The good stuff. Yep.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
I think with our climate, we look at spring a little bit differently than they do up north, where everything is coming to life and it just feels like, all right, we're crawling out of all this death. Here in South Florida, though, some of the things they do up north, we should also do, just because if not, you may forget to kind of go through your wardrobe and clean out the crap that you're not wearing anymore. And as a good reminder, I saw this pretty solid rule, the 90-90 rule. And it's all about 90 days before and 90 days after. They said that basically you should remove any article of clothing from your wardrobe that hasn't left the closet in 90 days and likely won't be used within the next 90. So you're talking 3 months either way. So in a sense, if you're going 6 months and an article of clothing is not getting worn, it's time to move that thing out of rotation. Unless you're using it as... My wife has, for instance, a closet when we do go up north in the winter. Like, she'll have some stuff like that where it's special climate clothes. But otherwise, you keep that separate. If it's in your regular wardrobe, if you're not wearing it, they say in 6 months that it should go bye-bye. Now, I've heard within a year. That's what I'd seen. So they're a little bit tighter. Do you have that kind of rule, Virginia, where you're removing things out of your wardrobe? What does it take for something to get moved out of rotation?
I mean, an act of Congress.
So you don't even really move things out.
I moved a bunch of stuff recently when Closets by Design redid my closet, and that was good. I purged a lot. But some of the stuff that I purged, I haven't worn in 10, 15 years.
Dude, her closet is insane. And I don't even think I've seen the new closet.
The new is so nice.
And I'm even talking about old school closet. I couldn't believe it because it looked like a hotel wing.
It is a nice closet. They did a great job. And organizationally, it's the tightest I've ever been. I did get rid of a lot of stuff. But for me, like most chicks are this way. I'll go up in weight and down in weight. I fluctuate. It can be like as much as 20 pounds.
But it seems like you really do love shoes. Am I off on that? I like collecting action figures. That's my thing. Do you get jacked up when you see a pair of shoes? Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I gotta get it.
I do. I love shoes, but I love purses too. I think I'm just, I'm addicted. I got a monkey on my back. Like you love G.I. Joe figures. I love purses and shoes.
I am. I'm always so curious to see what people are into, like what they collect or what interests them.
I collect debt.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm collecting debt.
One of the least fun
so
things to collect.
Fun. I love these high insurance and these high interest rates. It's so fun.
Yeah, I don't move things out that quick. When I look, and I think things just naturally disappear out of my closet. We have some kind of chaotic situation with our laundry that sometimes your shirts just wind up somewhere else. And I usually forget about them until I see them in a photo. I'm like, yeah, whatever happened to that shirt? It just stopped showing up in my closet. So it's just gone. That's typically how things are removed from me.
When I was in Magnolia's dorm room, I realized she had jacked some of my underwears. I'm like, hey, those are my granny panties.
Well, it's also tough, too, because if you, like, for example, I've got this awesome pizza jacket. It's so cool looking, but if you wear it more than twice, the audience sees it like, all right, next. So you're trying to have a different, So what is that number to wear? Is it 10 outfits?
I think it's how everybody is set. And for me, if I like an article of clothing, shirt, pants, whatever, I will never get rid of it. I will hold on to it forever. But I will look at something and say, be honest with yourself. Do you really think that you look good in that? And do you really enjoy wearing it? Do you get excited when you're about to put it on? And so I do find myself and say, it's been a year since I've worn that. If I do see that, I'm like, okay, let me just retire it and get rid of that. In fact, I'm thinking about this and I'm speaking to myself because I've got probably 10 shirts at least that I just don't wear because they're really slim fitting. I just don't have that bod anymore. And I'm like, it's not a good look.
So she goes up, she goes down.
And I think a lot of us have that. You think that one day I'm going to get back. No, you're not. If you haven't gotten back to that weight in a couple of years, just, stop kidding yourself.
I don't know. Some people found Ozempic and got back in outfits from 20 years ago.
Yeah. No, I hear you. But is it worth holding on to it that long?
I had one of those moments because I did gain a few pounds since my surgery because I'm not active and you've
been laying and healing
exactly.
and enjoying some pizza.
And there's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shirt that I love and I put it on over the weekend and I looked like I was going on my second trimester.
Yeah.
And now I'm like trying to stretch it out, but now it looks like a bell.
Oh, when's your baby due?
Exactly. I'm like, I guess I'm not wearing the turtle shirt today.
So here's how to break down for everybody else. When you're purging clothes for a little spring cleaning, 43% say it's the 1 to 5 year range is when they will throw away clothes. 31% say they keep it until it falls apart.
Wow.
17% say up to 10 years, and it's only 10% of people that will purge clothes under a year, which is what the 90-90 rule is, which only gives you 6 months of purging a piece of clothing you haven't worn in that time.
That's too quick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I was going through some of my shirts, and I lead the league in mediocrity when it comes to T-shirts. They are so whack. I'll get the ones from Walmart that really they kind of make your nipples sore.
Yeah.
The tailoring's not right.
It's not right.
It's like crooked in the neck.
What you got on your mind today, Jbird?
Now, I would love to talk to somebody who's in the world of Panera Bread. We could go online, look up things. I feel if we're always looking things up online and not discussing, we're not having conversations anymore, baby. They have a grilled cheese that I have been obsessed with. Did Panera Bread completely revamp their grilled cheese? I want to talk to somebody who is the head of Panera. What did you guys do? Because I'm now getting reports of people going, Bird, have you tried Panera's grilled cheese? Is it different? What do you think? I had 5 of them.
Yeah.
Is Mr. Panera listening?
I mean, I would feel so cool if some like a real person from Panera called. And
he is so ripe for a pumpkin, guys.
Oh, no, don't do that. No, I can't handle that today.
Not today. What you got in your mind today, Virginia?
Well, on Saturday at noon, School of Rock is performing, and that's the band that Rocco sings with from School of Rock at the Crawfish Fest. And he wants to do Journey. Don't Stop Believin'. But you know, that's Suits' song. Suits used to always sing that, and he was on our show, but he moved away, and now he's driving a train in Pennsylvania. So I had Rocco call and leave a voicemail for Suits. And so here's Rocco's voicemail. It's under Don't Stop Believin'.
Hey Zeus, this is Rocco. I just wanted to check and make sure if it's okay that I sing your signature song, Don't Stop Believin', at the Crawfish Festival this weekend. Let me know.
Okay.
I told him it's the polite thing. You gotta ask permission.
I love how Virginia thinks Suits wrote Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah, I know, right? I guess his original.
You might want to call Steve Perry.
Suits did it better. And then Suits responded back. Here's his voicemail.
Hey, Rocco, it's Suits. I heard you wanted to sing my song at the Crawfish Festival. You got good taste in music there, bud. It's fine by me. Have fun with it, all right? I know you're going to make me proud.
I miss Suits.
I do too.
That was nice to hear from him.
What if he would have said, screw off, kid? I made that thing happen. Get your own damn song.
That is my song.
There's like 8,000 to choose from. Why this one? Why
Don't
this
step
one?
on me, kid.
Yes.
I'm the Journey guy.
Suits is starting a new training program.
Okay.
And so he's moving up the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
And he says once he finishes that program, he's going to be in a next level of pay. And so when he starts getting that bigger money, he wants to come back and visit. Maybe him and Rocco could do a duet.
Okay. All right. I'm down for that.
That'd be cute.
We'd love it.
Mm-hmm. Now, apparently, Denny's has got some problem with his cock here, and it's affecting how his wife is sleeping. She's had to move locations, and so has Denny's. So what happened? Did you make a misstep with your cock here, Denny's? Did you not read the instructions, or what went down?
Well, so I recocked the bathrooms, and you could buy, the standard that has that gun that you click and it puts the... So I got the fast drying one because I was like, that'd be better. Jen and the baby can bathe later, will be cool. But it came with the most noxious scent. It smells like paint thinner.
So you're poisoning your wife and child?
Well, so I didn't realize it was going to be like this, but it is so bad. We're going on 2 days now where I've had fans running, and the last 2 days have been so hot and rainy. I've had to have all my windows open to air out my house.
Whoa.
Dang. Okay. Yeah, I don't no, you would think that if you're going to be putting something in your house that it couldn't have that kind of a scent for that long.
I can't believe it because I've done this before with a different kind, like the white cock or whatever.
Yeah.
It that has no scent, but the clear stuff it's insane. As I was doing it, I had to put my nose in my shirt collar because I was like, whoa, this stuff's strong.
Now you know. Don't do that. Go back to the regular one.
Hey, dog, do you need some breakfast? Kind of make things right?
It might help, yeah.
Are you buying?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, we're in.
Why not?
But yeah, I had to move them to the, they were sleeping in the guest room. I've been sleeping on the couch. You can't even sleep. It kept waking me up at night. It was so strong.
Wow.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right, does it?
Quick drying, clear cock. Don't get it.
Watch out for it. Use the white stuff.
Okay, how well do you know state slogans? You know ours? It's on our license plate. The Sunshine State in Florida.
It really kind of should be, hey, we kind of like meth.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to do for travel and tourism, but yeah, maybe they didn't test that one out. There would definitely be some people who would come for the meth. Okay, so when I name off the slogan, I'm going to have you write down what you think the state is that I am talking about. Okay. So if I say the Great Lakes State, who am I talking about? Who would be the Great Lakes State? What do you think on that one? Okay. What did you write down, Jbird?
Michigan.
Okay, Virginia.
Michigan.
You're going to go Michigan because of the Great Lakes right there. And you are both correct. Very nice.
Okay.
Told you I'd see improvement here today.
Man, I love when I feel smart.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you tell me who is the Grand Canyon State then? If Michigan is the Great Lakes state, who would be the Grand Canyon state? Okay. What did you write down on that one, Virginia?
We're gonna go Arizona.
Okay. Sounds real confident. What do you got,
I
Jbird?
don't feel like that's right.
I'm going to try to sound a little bit more confident. Arizona?
You're both correct.
Okay.
2 for 2. Look at this improvement.
And I only know that because of the movie Tombstone.
Okay, so if they are the Grand Canyon state, then who is the Mount Rushmore state? Who's got that slogan? The Mount Rushmore state. Okay, Jbird, what do you think on that one?
Dang it, man. I think I'm wrong on this one.
Okay.
I'm going to say Wisconsin, but I don't feel good.
Virginia, what do you think?
I'm gonna say Idaho.
Idaho.
I don't think that's right either.
I don't think it's right.
It's not.
Yeah.
The Mount Rushmore state is South Dakota.
Oh, okay. I don't feel so bad about that.
Yeah.
I don't even know much about North Dakota.
Okay. All right, then which one is the bluegrass state? What am I talking about there? Say the bluegrass state. Which state am I talking about, Jbird?
Only talking about Kentucky.
Virginia?
I agree.
You're correct, both of you.
And that's a real thing. They have bluegrass in Kentucky, or is that just something they...
I was just there. The grass looks green. I don't understand.
I was kind of more asking Kevin.
Kevin.
I always thought that as a kid too. The grass looked green. I assume it's just a style of grass, and they call it bluegrass for whatever reason.
That makes sense.
But I've never done the deep dive to find out why it is. Nothing appears blue.
It doesn't. It looks very green to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Okay, let me throw this one at you and see if you can get this one correct. All right, which one is known as the Keystone State? Who is the Keystone State? Which one are we talking about on that? Much improved scores this week. You both could score 80% if you get this one correct. Virginia, who's the Keystone State?
I'm going Pennsylvania.
Okay, Jbird is over there saying it's not. Jbird?
Which is going to even make me look more stupid if it is. If it is Pennsylvania. And I'm like, it's not Pennsylvania. I said Wisconsin again.
If you say Wisconsin every time, eventually you'll be right.
Oh, on week 19 of this bit, I'm going to get that right.
Yes. You will, except we've already used Wisconsin.
Oh.
It is Pennsylvania, Virginia.
I'm double dumb. No.
I mean, that was embarrassing.
So my dad's from there.
Not since your weak performance in Do It, Bitch, have I been so embarrassed of you.
We doing this hourly then?
I got to take a nap.
Much improved, though. Much improved, both of you. Much better than what we got last week. Well, I just hate this story. It's terrible. Did you see the story of Ryan Jennings, the 46-year-old dad that died trying to save his kids from a rip current?
No.
Juno Beach.
Oh, no.
Yeah, his wife and 3 kids. They were on vacation with the whole family. And just a terrible story. I mean, your heart just breaks for them. What happened was Jennings saw his 12-year-old stepson and 9-year-old daughter struggling in the water, and he ran to go save them. Now, his wife wrote on Facebook, he threw jacks to safety to get help and held up my Charlie above water until someone could get to them. His last gift to me was returning all my children alive. Our hero, like always.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
So the children are okay, and he couldn't get out of it?
Could not get out of it.
He gave his last bit.
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin.
I hate these rip current stories. They're really terrible. And you look at the beach and it's so beautiful, and especially a lot of times it's people that come from out of town and they just don't realize the dangers that you have on the beach, whether it be rip currents or whether it be people digging too big of holes and then getting in them and then the sand collapses around you.
Well, that person's a hero.
He is a definite, Hero. If you can't touch the bottom and it's anything above your chest, you don't belong in that water, especially as a tourist that doesn't understand how these rip currents work. It's so sad.
Me and you, we've fallen victim to it. I mean, I got lucky because somebody saw me. I mean, the rip current got me, and a random dude saved my life. And I always wonder, I go, who is that guy? I'd love to meet him.
Chip from Little Smiles saved me. I was putting kids on the surfboard, and then I was pushing them into the waves, and then all of a sudden, I just got pulled out.
Yeah.
And he noticed from the beach way far away.
Really?
And he jumped in and pulled me out of it.
You got to buy him dinner.
I mean, yeah, I say the story all the time. Chip from Little Smiles saved my life.
No, like dinner for life. You have to buy him dinner every night.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people really know how you survive the riptides, and they are scary. I mean, how you need to swim, basically parallel to shore, and don't fight it. Just kind of go with the current a little bit.
But if you're not from here, you might not know that.
Right.
I didn't know that, and I was from here when it happened to me. It was many, many, many years ago.
Well, it's like what Mike Tyson said. Everyone's got a plan until you get punched in the face. You hope you can do it the right way, but if you panic and make a false move,
you wear yourself out.
Yeah.
By doing that. And just to let people even here know, even if you're a very accomplished swimmer, they have had numerous water rescues over the last few days. Rip currents are out in full force right now. Just in Fort Lauderdale alone, 54 people were rescued on Friday, 34 on Saturday, 20 on Sunday.
Oh, my gosh.
So the waters are very nasty right now. One man died last night in Pompano Beach after he was pulled out unconscious. So
oh, my gosh.
Those are big numbers, in my opinion.
They are big numbers. That's why I'm throwing this warning out there to people that, even if you think you're experienced with it, you always got to check and see what the conditions are. Look for the flags. There's just so many dangerous things. You don't realize it. Once you venture onto that sand and then especially get into the ocean, you really need to know a thing or two because it is very dangerous. Your life is now at risk when you step out there.
And if you're going to go out there and you're not able to touch the ground, you better have a flotation device with you. Bring something out there with you so that you're not trying to keep your head above water and it's sucking you out.
Yeah.
Just don't hold on to a jellyfish. They will sting you.
Yes.
That's not a good flotation device.
No, not at all.
You want a better one than that. And if you're a boater, too, there's a story that is coming out of the Bahamas of a 55-year-old woman from Michigan that fell overboard during a boat trip and apparently, like right away, was just ripped out to sea. She was on an 8-foot dinghy, her and her husband.
Oh, my gosh, an 8-foot dinghy.
It was about 7:30 p.m. on Saturday, and she fell overboard apparently with the boat's keys that shut off the engine, and the strong currents and rough waters just swept her away. He lost sight of her. He had to paddle back to shore. I think it took him 9 hours, they were saying. He got back in at 4 a.m. on Sunday after swimming all that time.
See, I wonder, too, do the police sit that guy down and question him? Because
they do.
Look, I mean, this would not be the first time you've heard of that scenario.
Sure. Yep.
But it would also suck if that's not what went down and he lost his wife and now he has to go through all that.
Is the anchor also missing?
Yeah, I don't know. They'll do an investigation and find out on that. Now, the one thing that might make it difficult, too, this is happening in the Bahamas. And if you don't know, the U.S. already has a level 2 travel advisory for the Bahamas, warning that boating can be poorly regulated and dangerous. So, again, you see the water looks so beautiful, and you just don't even think that it's dangerous, but it really is.
Is it just rough waters, or is it just all
everything.
of it?
I mean, there's a ton of different stuff that can happen, from rough waters to the animals that are in it to who knows.
To people.
Well, they say the ocean can kill a person in 8 million ways.
You're right.
Yep.
I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah. Today is what they call National Beer Day. I love that there are several different beer days to celebrate, but if it's National Beer Day, what would be your favorite national beer, Virginia?
Oh, my gosh, this is so hard. All right. I always love Abita beers. There's Abita pecan and there's an Abita strawberry that are so light and so all-day drinkable.
Okay.
I love the Abita products. I also love the Abita Andy-Gator, but that one is strong. So you better be careful if you get after that one.
Okay.
That's a really strong beer. Okay. I found this new one I love from South Beach Brewing, made right here in Florida.
Yeah, they do good stuff.
It's called the Strawberry Orange Mimosa Brew. And it is delicious. I picked it up at Craft Beer City on Center Street right there in Jupiter. Craft Beer City is so fantastic. It is the place to go. I know there's other places, but this one is the best. Craft Beer City in Jupiter on Center Street. They have a drive-through. You don't even have to get out of your car.
Oh, really?
And they'll make you a custom 6-pack with a bunch of different kinds of beers so you can try all different beers to figure out what you like the most.
Smart.
I'm such a fan of that. Plus, you can bring your growlers there and get those filled on the tap.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. And then I would say my top beer, I just love Fresh Civil Society. It's just so delicious. If you go to Civil Society, of course, the Fresh is freshest there. And you can try all the other flavors of Fresh that they have because they have those available right there in the cooler. You can grab a little 4-pack or a 6-pack of anything you like.
Okay. Smart. Pretty solid beers.
Can you tell I like beer?
Oh, yeah.
It's good. Yeah, I would say I have a few that are the same, or at least one. Fresh, I think that's my number one go-to, Civil Society. It's fantastic. And to me, you can tell, like, the places that really get it in South Florida, because if they have Fresh on tap or available, I'm like, all right, they get it. They understand the community.
They know the power of Fresh.
They do. If they don't, I'm like, okay. They're still trying to figure it out. I still love me a High Lie. That is a Florida beer. But it's great. It's an IPA. I'm still going with Due South Caramel Cream Ale. Every now and then you can find that in the can somewhere, even though sadly the brewery is gone. And then I think probably the other one that it's just a staple. It's been around for a while. The Old Blue Moon.
Oh yeah, Blue Moon's
with an orange
good.
slice on it. It's pretty refreshing. Kind of can't beat that. So that's probably my top 4 right now, and that's the national beers. I might throw in a Corona, but that's technically international.
Do you ever do like a sour? I love sours.
Sours are good.
But you can only have a couple of them, and then you got to switch to a regular beer.
Yeah.
But the Mother Pucker from Hop Life is really good.
I believe that.
Be careful when you say that.
Say it slow.
Yep.
Corporates in town.
Yes. Do you hear what they just said? Was it the guy in the alien shirt? No. It was the other one that couldn't burp baloney. What about you, Bird? Do you have a favorite 4?
I loved that Christmas beer. I'm not sure who makes it or how they do it, but I remember somebody brought it in when we were doing a lot of those beer podcasts, and I thought the Christmas beer tasted amazing. And it was a fun buzz. Like, you wanted to laugh and be goofy.
Yeah.
So some beers sometimes make you, I don't know. But damn it, I'm a cowboy. I'm alone. Like, it can be a little dark. I like that one. I like the New Orleans one that you always get me. What's that one called?
He likes the Andy-Gator because it's a big girl beer.
Okay.
I love Yard House's blueberry beer. I think that tastes so good. And
Is that the Sea Dog?
I'm not sure. I'm not good with
There is a Sea Dog that's good.
Sea Dog Blueberry is fantastic.
Yeah,
and I think they do have that at Yard House.
Yeah, it's just I typically don't really like the taste of alcohol, so it's rare for me to drink something.
But yet you power through.
Well, I'm drinking to not think.
I'm drinking the pain away. Yeah. So much pain.
Got more KVJ. It's going to be on the after the show that you can watch live on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch. You can also get it on demand on YouTube and Spotify whenever you like. Before we get there, though, Bird's going to wrap us up with his thought for the day.
It's okay to lose to opponent, but must not lose to fear.
Okay. All right.
Karate Kid 3.
Virginia?
Oh, okay.
Karate Kid 3.
What? Who's a opponent?
All right, never mind.
It's Miyagi.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.